Hello everybody, welcome back to...
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Today, I feel like telling a bit more of the truth. I haven't really been sharing what's actually impacting me. I share a lot, but not how I'm feeling so much. Like what's actually happening to me. What's the truth? What is the truth? Truth is hard to really define. I just made a long Instagram caption. I haven't posted on my Instagram feed in a long time. And I used to use my Instagram as like a journal where I would share how I really feel. It's like a public journal. I try to write the things like that so people can relate and not feel so alone. Because that's my biggest issue, is I feel alone so much. If you haven't yet read that Instagram caption, go read it, and then I'll continue on from that caption, because you can only write so many words. I mean, you guys know most of it, but I definitely still feel really alone. I know I have friends. I know they're out there. I know they're busy. I know people can't take time off work to come see me. I get that. But it's not just that. Like, I want friends that I can live with. I want friends I can live near. People that actually want to be close to me. Like, I know everybody wants their space, and I want my own space too. But like, even just being in the same neighborhood as somebody I know, that'd be great. Like, even just living in the same city as someone, I would love that. But I don't know anyone that wants to be that close to me. Like, everybody wants to be my friend from afar. So there's that. I have a very small friend circle, and those friends are very far away from me. So I feel that isolation from my friends. I'm also just feeling some sort of geographic isolation because I live very far from major cities. There's no true gatherings happening up here. I'm not being invited to any raves. I don't hear about any raves. Maybe I'm that far detached from people my age that no one even thinks to invite me to things. I'm not a part of any kind of community, not physically. Online, of course, I'm scattered around all sorts of communities, but in physical, I'm not gathering with people to discuss things. I'm not meeting with people to have like drum circles or fire pits or anything like that. I'm detached from all sense of community and tribalness. I'm like so far detached from it all, and I miss it. I used to be a part of all kinds of things. Even just having a group of friends to do parkour with, I don't have that right now. And it's such a strange feeling. Strange, isolating, gross, lonely feeling that I haven't really felt before. Because in high school you have people your age that are your friends, in theory. What the heck is this? Some sort of tractor? I don't know what this place is. I don't know where I am right now. Kind of stumbled across this on accident. I feel detached. Been watching a lot of documentaries lately of tribes in like the African jungles, and they all seem so connected in a way that I will never understand because I've never experienced it. But when you don't have the internet and you don't have phones, you just have each other and the jungle, you kind of have to share knowledge and share space so that you can protect each other from the animals that want to kill you. That's like true tribalism, true community. I kind of want that. It's just a shame that we've kind of eradicated all natural predators in the world. In the Western world, I mean. People that don't live in jungles, there's nothing that can really kill you except other people. So we spend all our time trying to make other people like us because we don't want to die. It's natural, it's built into us. But now it's gotten to the point where everyone's photoshopping how they look, wearing makeup in person. They're changing their appearance so that people are attracted to them. It's become less of I want people to like me so that they don't kill me, and now it's I want people to like me because I want their attention. And it's such a scary, scary direction that we've gone in. I was a big part of that back in the day. I used to spend an hour a day on my hair alone, and I used to wear makeup just so that I would look more appealing in my videos so that people would like me. And I've never even felt that sense of fear that something in the wild might kill me. I've never even felt like humans are going to kill me. Like, sure, I used to get bullied in school, but no one threatened to kill me. I suppose because I work for myself, finding any kind of sense of purpose is really tough because I have to create purpose. No one's telling me what I'm supposed to do to feel validation. No one's giving me that validation. I'm creating things and no one's like, yes, well done. That thing was good. I mean, actually, no, that's not true. People do say that in the comments. I appreciate you guys. I'm not trying to put you guys down. What I mean is no one's physically like patting me on the back like, good work. You spent a week on that thing. I appreciate it. I suppose it's not appreciation that I need. I think I'm lacking that sense of purpose from creating something meaningful and necessary. I'm not inventing things that benefit people's lives. I'm just entertaining and capturing your attention. Is that what I'm trying to say? Like, all I'm doing is just making the time a little more enjoyable. People just get stoned and watch my vlogs and they enjoy it. That's my purpose right now. And I need something deeper than that. I want to go to Africa, help them plant the green belt. The green belt is a thing that's all the African countries in that area, in like mid and northern Africa, they've all agreed to build a line of trees to stop the Sahara Desert from growing any further. It's called the green belt. They want to stop the Sahara because it's been growing for years now, centuries. It keeps growing and it's going to take over the whole Africa if we don't do something about it. Trouble is, a lot of those African countries that agreed to building this thing don't have the funds to build it. I would love to go and help them plant trees. Like, just offer my time. I don't know enough about it, or even if they will accept me. I know last time I checked they weren't taking Westerners in because of COVID, but I'm sure it's changed by now. I would love to go do that. That would give me a sense of real purpose. I'm doing something greater than myself. It's like the most selfless thing you can do. Plant trees that you'll never get to see mature for a cause that actually has life-changing effect to people you don't even know. I need that sense of fulfillment. I need that. I'm not after instant gratification anymore. I need a deep sense of fulfillment, sense of purpose. That's what I'm looking for, a sense of purpose. There's more to it though. There's more that I'm feeling. I don't know. My inspiration is running dry because I've visited everything in my area. I've walked all of the trails. I've seen it all now. I'm looking for something else to explore. And for some reason it's so hard to find something new. I mean, today is new, but I'm walking to a place that I've already been. Just these trails I'm currently doing, they're new. I need to move, and I'm very close to doing it, but I'm also overwhelmed by how close I am because I need that strength to push me that tiny bit further. I mean, I've gotten this far. I've saved up so much money now that I'm ready to go, but it's just actually doing it. It's hard. Trouble is, when you get so comfortable in somewhere, it's really hard to get out of that. I need some sort of fire underneath me. Oh, nice. Hello, young fella. From those leaves, is that an oak tree? Am I correct there? Are these oak leaves? I could be wrong. I'm still practicing. So right, this is the forest I destroyed. I remember this. I'm gonna try and avoid the destroyed bit because I don't want to feel worse than I already feel. Fair enough. Nice. I guess I'll go over then. Yeah, I'm sure you guys that watch the vlogs are so tired of me complaining all the time. And I don't try to. All I'm trying to do is be real. And if this is how I feel and think, then why am I not going to share it? It's my vlog. It's my video diary for myself. So that in like 10 years time I can come watch and see how I felt at age 29. Hopefully I'll be sitting on some wealth, some sense of purpose in the future, and I can come back and watch this. Watch what I used to do when I felt trapped. That's the thing, I feel so trapped. I keep getting pulled back to Wales because I'm not very good at business. I'm trying to get better at it. I was never taught any of this. Everything I'm learning, I'm just learning as I go, learning from experience, learning from failures, learning from other people's failures, trying to be a good businessman. And it's tough. It's so tough building a business from nothing. So that's why I keep getting sucked back into Wales, and every time I get here, I feel so trapped. And it doesn't help that when I arrive, it turns into winter real quick. And that winter lasts so long. I don't know. I just feel like I'm in a daze constantly. Like, I don't feel awake right now. Even though I've slept for like 9 hours, I don't feel awake. Even just getting out of bed. Whenever I wake up, all my friends are already up doing things. They've been up for hours. They've been grinding. And then there's me waking up after everybody else. Just feeling like crap and not really understanding what I'm supposed to do on this planet. Like, what is my purpose? I know we're all supposed to create purpose and not really find it. I think we all have multiple purposes. And we have to fulfill them at different parts of our lives. Like, when I was 18, I was supposed to go on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, the LDS Church. I was supposed to go and devote 2 years of my life to trying to convert people to the gospel. Like, that would have been my purpose. But I knew it wasn't my purpose because it was pushed on me. It was pushed on me by this huge corporation, which is like the Mormon Church. But I'm so glad that I listened to my gut and didn't do that, because I probably wouldn't have done YouTube. It was right before I did YouTube that I was supposed to go on that thing. Like, who knows what kind of person I would have been today if I had done it. If you don't know much about Mormonism, they encourage all males to go on a mission for 2 years at age 19 to 20 usually, and then immediately afterwards get married and like have children. That's their thing, just reproduce. I think I understand why. When you're 18, 19, you have no purpose, you're very impressionable, you're desperate for some meaning in life, and you're now an adult. So what most people do is they go and do a bunch of drugs. But the church like encourages you not to do that, and to instead of just focus on church stuff, like reading the Bible all the time. They want you to get married and reproduce so that you're kind of locked into their game, locked into their system. When you reproduce, those kids are then baptized into the church. They have more members. I don't know, it's pretty vicious. Religion's pretty vicious in how they recruit. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with any religion, but the way that they go about their business, I disagree with. But then if I think about it, I don't know if there's any better way to do it. Like, sure, having a partner and some children is probably very fulfilling, gives you purpose. But there's more to life than that, than just recreating yourself. Like, that's all you're doing, is you're making more of yourself that you then have to support. So now you have to support multiple versions of you and make sure that multiple of you don't die. Like, it's, I don't know. That's kind of a pressure that people shouldn't need. If you want children, you really need to want them. I'm just glad I didn't go down that path. I might have kids by now. A lot of my friends my age from the church still have, they have kids now. People younger than me have kids now. Like, people in my family that are still members of the church have kids now. It's crazy. Like, is this world really safe for children? I don't think so. I think we should all stop for like 4 years. Just stop having kids. Fix everything, or try to, and then you can have kids again. I think that's what we should do. It's quite spooky. I've said a lot of words already today. I've got a lot on my mind. I'm trying to make my mind feel better. You guys are the only people that I have around to talk to. There's like 1,000 of you that tune in every episode just to hear what I have to say, and I really appreciate that. Even if I just had like one of you here physically, I would get the same sense of relief. Like, I just want someone to speak to and that will actually listen. It's hard to find that. I'm a really good listener, so whenever my friends want to speak to me, I will listen. But often I don't feel reciprocated. When I want to share how I feel, that they are too busy for me. Not all of them, but some of them. So I think that makes my circle even smaller because I talk to those people less then. Am I doing this myself? What I just don't understand is everyone's so busy, but doing what? What are we doing that makes us all so busy? Like, I'm busy so that I can move and set up a better life for myself. That's what I'm busy doing. Is that what everyone's doing? I don't know, everyone just seems to be in grind mode. We're all so distracted. If I was a government and all my citizens were distracted, that'd be great for me because there would never be a threat. I think there's a reason that we get paid the amount that we get paid, and there's a reason everything costs the amount that it does. It keeps us in grind mode. How are we ever gonna fight back against anything if we're just so busy and exhausted? It makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense, but I disagree with it. That's enough from me. I'm gonna drink my smoothie. Thanks for listening, guys. Yeah, it means a lot. Okay, I feel like calling out some of my friends. So I have a lot of friends from my stoner days. I would attract a lot of people that just smoke weed every day. I love those guys, but the issue is they always have the excuse that they have no money. But then I see them smoking weed every day. Do people that are that deep in a drug not realize that the money spent could be spent on something else? Why do people that smoke daily not have money? I know this isn't like a blanket statement, but from my observation, daily weed smokers do not work that hard. I have some like freakish exceptions. My buddy Drew is sharing. That man smokes all day every day and is building an empire. I don't know how he does it. I think he's reached the point where weed does not get him high anymore, so he's just sober. He just smokes to stay, I don't know. I'm not sure why he smokes every day. I would love to see him do an experiment where he just doesn't smoke for a whole week and then he comes back to it. But I feel like because he's been smoking for so many years, it would take a long time for his tolerance to go back to zero. Back to my point is that a lot of people in my life that smoke weed every day, they don't have any money because they don't work as hard as people that don't smoke every day. And it's frustrating. Whenever I want to hang out with these people, they're like, can't, I have no money. But then I see you on your Instagram story, you're smoking weed. What's the deal? Weed's not cheap. And I know these people aren't growing it themselves. Come off trail a little bit here. We basically reached the end of the walk. Now I'm looking for more. Looking for some secrets. I'm down at the bottom of this bridge again. I know I said this last time I was here, I want to climb it. I really do. Maybe I should just do it one day instead of thinking about it so much. It's a very easy climb. And I think the images will be well worth it. And get some shots of me hanging off of it. You're already halfway down. Nice. Oh, that's pretty steep actually. How did you do that? Samaritans. This is bridge. Wow, that's a lot of signs. I know it's a bridge, but I kind of want to go have a look at it. You know? Oh. He's already way ahead of me. Dude, I know there's a lot of signs. I'm just curious, you know? My curiosity constantly getting the better of me. I don't think I got it on camera, but I jumped out of the woods. And then there's just a lady there, just walking. She thought it was funny that I just appeared. Wow. This is a bridge. I feel like next time I make a bridge on Minecraft, I need to write, this is bridge. Just so everyone knows, this is bridge. So I'm not going to do it because I got Jasper with me, but I'll scout for cameras, see what the situation is. It's such an easy climb. Used to be a rope swing by the looks of it. It's a very good spot for a rope swing. I used to put a rope swing underneath the Eastbourne Pier was super fun. Bridges are very good for swings. Path continues on the beach, but I'm gonna call it here. You done, Jess? Should we get out of here? Jess, not the ocean, okay? You can't drink that, it's salt water. I can't stop him from swimming. Whenever he wants to swim, he's gonna swim. He was like paddling, and then he fell into a hole, and just his whole body went in. So, well, yep, that's gonna happen. Surprisingly, there's no cameras. So I guess they don't care if you're climbing this thing. Obviously, when I talk about these dangerous ideas, please don't do them. I'm just speaking out loud. These are things that I want to try. Obviously, don't do anything that I do. Live life full of care. Don't copy other people. I've never seen anyone climb it. I know it's possible. I've just scouted it. I would like to do it myself. Just want to get that out there before everybody gets me in trouble. The bird's song is really beautiful right now. I just love how it echoes. It bounces around so effortlessly. It's just them speaking, but it bounces around so everyone can hear it. I think birds are so interesting because they don't need to be standing next to each other to have a conversation. They could be across the forest and still hear each other. People get so afraid of being in the woods in the dark, but I really like it, especially when the sun's just set. Because you start to hear all the animals coming back to their holes. I just saw a couple of pheasants going into their home, which is nice, you know. It's like watching everyone commute back home from work, but animals. It's nice to watch the natural world because they go back home when it's dark out of necessity, because there is a real risk for them. For us, it's just like, okay, we've grinded all day. There's no light left. Gonna go home and drink and eat and then watch TV. Like, that's the human dream. Animals do it out of literal necessity. It's kind of crazy how different we are. We're just animals too, but we live such a weird alien life to all the other animals. I don't get it. How has this happened? Is it all because we have fingers and language? Is that it? Is that all it takes to turn an animal into us? I guess so. Whew, that was fun. Went all the way through the woods in the dark, just following what we thought was a path. It definitely wasn't a path, but hey, we made it. Well, that was a nice little find. Happy with that. I'll mark that one for later. Alright, vlog. I'm doing something that I haven't done before. I'm going to bed before editing. You might notice it's daytime. Yeah. I was on the phone for 3 hours talking to my friend Krista about spirituality, psychic abilities, and she did a reading for me. It's like 7 AM now, and there is no chance I'm going to get an edit done if I'm this tired. I'm so tired. The bright light from this foggy day that we're having is making my eyes hurt, so I have to sleep. I realized I said a lot of things in this video, and I feel like just throwing it out there right now isn't the right thing to do. I think we're going to post it like middle of the day, so people actually are waiting for it. If I give it out now, people are just going to watch it with their breakfast. Like, I feel like this topic needs a bit more attention. Yeah, Krista kind of blew my mind. She talked about a lot of things, including worms, and how all humans have worms, and if we don't detox them, then they control your life. They'll steal all the nutrients from your food. It's a topic that I've kind of known about, but no one talks about it. She's the only person that's actually talking about it and warning me that I should probably get dewormed. Anyway, good night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening. If you're still here, maybe say something in the comments, like speak up. Toodaloo.